This really is the first of its kind for SonicWall. We have always been 100% channel. We're very proud of our channel heritage and history. And over the years, we've done quite a bit virtually. And you think about well before the pandemic, we put in place 4 years ago, SonicWall University, which is a total online training and enablement system, and has been tremendously successful. But in addition to SonicWall University, where we have curricula for sales, for technical, for support, increasingly over the years, due to just the demands relative to travel and everything else, we've moved to virtual partner sessions, what we've called Peak in the past. And those have been successful. It's a great way to get, when you think about a partner base over 20,000 partners globally, it really is an effective medium with SonicWall U to get information out to our partners and train them up. But from a virtual standpoint, leveraging a virtual medium, extremely effective in reaching out to that many partners. We are at a really, really exciting point relative to SonicWall and our offering. We came out in August with a new offering relative to our next generation firewalls. A part of where we've moved from single stovepipe solutions to now a platform, we're taking that to the next level. And embedded in this Boundless 2020, we will be sharing even more new exciting capabilities, from a platform capability, truly market differentiated.
I think that having our partners hear from us, not just the kind of product and sales messaging, but also hearing from our key senior executives about where the company is headed and where we believe the future of security and where we believe the opportunity is for our partners is really important, right? And so not only are you going to see things like, product and technical and sales trainings that partners can take advantage of to learn about kind of our evolving platform, but they'll also be able to hear from other partners like themselves. So we'll have partner panels available. So you can kind of understand how are my peers around the world, right, helping customers stay secure in this time, right? And so it's really meant to be a way not just to inform them about what SonicWall's offerings are, but really try to be geared towards helping our partners add more value to their customers, right, in a time of great change.
My whole presentation will be not about products, not about, throughput and while we're very proud of what we're bringing to the market there, but it's more around enablement, around profitability. It's around how our partners are better positioned now to truly drive and make their own businesses successful. So that's a really important point. Stan, let me take a step back. We have over 1 million endpoints or sensors that we gather threat data every hour of every day. And what we do, we have a team called Capture Labs, and these are black belts, very, very sophisticated threat researchers. And all they do is collect the information. They track threats across our network, as well as what's going on in the market. Constantly are updating signatures. We're finding as far as unique threats have increased exponentially as far as unique threats that we've captured from our threat network. But we don't see that slowing down. In fact, we've seen that continually go up. And again, we'll get to the specific stats relative to the press release we sent out a couple of weeks back in the mid-year threat report. But all that data is literally driven by those 1 million plus sensors. So we don't see those slowing down. What we're also seeing is the nature and the type of those threats, now are trying to exploit individuals that are, sheltering in place. IoT is another key area, right? So, ransomware or targeting specific, customers. We saw a wave relative to state and local government. So, we don't see that slowing down either. So, definitely the sophistication and the targeting in addition to the overall magnitude, is very concerning.
I mean, certainly there are lots of implications, right? As more and more devices get connected to the internet, right? There's a lot more, what's the right word? Interdependency, right? Between the operating officers, operating executives of the company and security, right? Because every single component of your infrastructure is going to need to be secured, right? And so for us, right, we make products and solutions available across the entire gamut so that customers can maintain a secure posture. We also rely heavily on our partners to make sure that those solutions are deployed correctly. We do want to make sure that our partners are adding the right value. And so to your question, right, we want to make sure that our partners are absolutely able to have the conversations, not just with the IT executives at their customers, but with the operational executives as well, right? Because I think that's another way that partners can continue to add value, right? To as opposed to just being somebody that sells them security infrastructure, be somebody that can actually provide business value to their customers. And so what you'll see from us, or what partners will see from us, is a continued focus on not just the enablement around our products, but also in the application, the use cases, the how to sell, how to make sure that you're talking the language of your customer. Because to your question, that's happening today, right? Is IT is not just a standalone silo anymore. It's
two other pieces that I think are very fundamental. You know, part of our boundless messaging, it's one of our core pillars is unified visibility and control. So it's also providing the ability to manage all those different solutions, have visibility, reporting, analytic management across, whether it be endpoint, whether it be wireless, whether it be firewall, whether it be cloud. So that's another key solution, again, that we're providing to our partners to enable that management. Because, now with all those solutions, as Ho-Jin said, you have to be able to manage across and have visibility across those, right? The other piece that we've done is we have a unique threat detection capability called real-time deep memory inspection. And what that does is it actually looks at potential malware as it goes to memory. We came out with this a couple years back, and we have that unique in the marketplace, but we've also extended that and enabled that across every solution set in our portfolio. So not only is it important relative to providing the visibility and control, it's something we've seen in the past, but you gotta be ready for new attacks, what we call know the unknown. And this threat capability is market leading relative to identifying these new threats that no one has seen before, because you don't want to be that first person.